I'm sure you already seen it in the intro, but I'm gonna be reviewing this foundation and this concealer, and this is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, and you're gonna hear my dogs in the background. And this is the concealer corrector. I've kind of opened it to see the consistency of this foundation, but I've not used it. So we're just gonna get straight into it because I still got lots to do today, and it's already 3 o'clock. I got a late start and everything. Let me turn off my ringer because I know my husband's gonna be calling to bother me. So I'm gonna prime my face with the Step 1 Makeup Forever primer. And this is what I always prime my face with. So I just wanna kind of keep it the routine I would normally do. I need to stop looking in there and looking here. So I'm just gonna grab this in the back of my hand. I keep looking in the viewfinder and I need to not look in the viewfinder. And I have a mirror right here, so if you see me looking kind of down, I'm looking into the mirror. So I'm just gonna do this as I usually do. And I'm only going to treat the foundation how I wear all my other foundations. So like, I'm going to apply with my beauty blender. That's what I typically use for my foundation. I don't use ever a brush. So I'm not going to all of a sudden try to use a brush. I know a lot of people do half brush, half beauty blender. So we're going to go ahead and get into the foundation. And I already have my damp wet beauty blender. Get that out of the way. So I already know this is going to be kind of light on me, but I'm just going to have to go with it. I put some here on the back of my hand. I should have applied it to my face since it has the little spatula to do so. So far I feel like the consistency is a little watery. I'm not sure how I exactly feel about that. And it kind of smells like paint. I don't know if anybody else got that smell from it. So I'm just gonna go in and start blending this into my skin. It smells like paint to me. It actually is a pretty good color match. I don't feel like I'm getting really a full coverage. Maybe if I put more on my sponge from the back of my hand. It is covering pretty good. Because as you can see here, I have a lot of red spots on my cheeks. So usually if something can hide that pretty good, it's a pretty good foundation for me. I do need more foundation, and I'm not gonna put it on my face. I don't like putting foundation directly on my face. I like having it on the back of my hand, so that's where I'm just gonna apply more of it at. Hopefully this foundation works good. I'm probably gonna wear it for a good 12 hours. And I'm gonna do updates with my phone just to let you guys know how it's working throughout the night. And I mean, if I get oily, I'm gonna touch it up. I was actually pretty excited to try out this foundation. I'm kind of adding more over my cheeks. It actually gave a pretty good coverage, as you can see. I like it so far. So far, so good. So now I'm going to go ahead and go in with the concealer. And I am going to use one of my favorite setting powders, which is the Kat Von D one, which I'll show you shortly. Let's see, hopefully this doesn't smell like paint. No, this doesn't smell like anything. I'm not too sure if there's a lot of reviews on the concealer. I kind of feel like the formula is a little thick. This foundation is very mattifying, so I don't think anybody that usually uses, like has dry skin would like this. I actually like this concealer. For the price, the foundation was $5.99. and the concealer was $4.99. So for 10 bucks, you're getting it. Oh yeah, look at how white this foundation has kind of oxidized on me. And usually I am naturally a light medium. Maybe if I try to add some more on my neck to blend it out. warm this up right now because I'm gonna contour and so forth. I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eye, and I'm gonna use the Kat Von D translucent powder. I'm gonna set my face with my favorite powder, which is the Makeup Forever matte duo matte. So I'm gonna go ahead and set the remainder of my face. And I'm gonna go ahead and contour. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish my makeup off camera, and then I'll come back and show you guys how it looks with the flash picture and all that good stuff. So stay tuned for the updates throughout the day. This is my first review, so we'll see how it goes. So I'll see you guys shortly.
Here is an update. The foundation's holding up really good. Let me turn on the light. Oh. The foundation is holding up really good. It's kind of getting dark out, so can't really get a good view of it. I'm trying to get some light in here. So you can see I'm not too oily, just a little, but nothing too extravagant. I'm pretty impressed for $5.99. Hells yeah! So I'll see you guys later. This is about 4 hours later because I put it on around 3 o'clock and it is now 7:30 p.m. So it's been about 4 hours of wear and it's doing pretty good. So we'll see back around 10 o'clock or so. I'll check in again. So it's 10 o'clock and my face kind of looks as oily as, actually 10:18. It looks as oily as it does with any other high-end foundation. I am impressed. I totally would consider this a keeper. Okay, so here's my final check-in. It is about 3 o'clock in the morning. It's been about 12 hours and we have this foundation on. No touch-ups at all today. It actually wore pretty good. I am oily, and you can tell where I rubbed my nose a few times. But other than the regular oil I get from any foundation or just for my regular face, this foundation is amazing. I can't believe it. For freaking $5.99. I'm looking around because I'm trying to find it. $5.99. Now the concealer, other than the creasing I had pointed out earlier, nothing too bad. So $5.99 foundation and $4.99 concealer. I'm sold. I think the only thing I would do is I'm gonna go get a little bit of a darker shade because I do feel like this one was a little bit too light for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed my first review. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Now it's time to take all this off and get to sleep. Bye guys.